Join Radio Mount Oriel for your exciting evening program CTN INSAI Salone.
Program na CTN INSAI Salone, Idegi from Radio Mount Oriel, Frabe College, 107.3. With me today, I deal with Madi Sise, the Director of Technical na the Sierra Leone Insurance Commission. We see on a get a memorandum of understanding with the Sierra Leone Local Content Agency. What's the relevance behind the MOU?
Yeah, you as you rightly say, last week we signed a memorandum of understanding between we and the Sierra Leone Local Content Authority. Well, basically, the essence of that MOU day now for Lord, we further engage and collaborate with stakeholders there, with a view for enhance we own responsibilities there, where the government give we wanna for regulate, supervise, and administer the business of insurance in Sierra Leone. Okay. With that MOU day, that way will empower we, or I would say that will able to facilitate or even enhance some of the responsibilities them who they now we act when at the Insurance Act 2016.
Okay. So like waiting on a pick out because you say signing an MOU, waiting exactly on one try for understanding ourselves with. Yeah.
The local content authority, Nine government set up for CC the Sierra Leoneans them the benefit from whatever goods and services would they go on at the country in terms of employment or where you come for buy goods or even providing service. You will agree with me, say, most of the time, international people them or operators them at the country, when they come for do business, from A to Z, all aspects of that business they will get for do with foreign person. Even wearing the local goods at the country, they will get they could prefer for brinker. Or wearing workers them, with local people there. Will get the expertise for partake in the business, then prefer them bring their own people there. This all no go make the country go before. The indigenous there, who then are the country, who side the resource here they, who then they can try for harness, then serve for benefit in terms of employment.
So when they try to make a mandate, you say the foreign companies coming in for get how many percent or a certain percent of Sierra Leoneans working in that? That's the MOU you try for.
Exactly. So now so it for be Sierra Leoneans have for benefit, as you rightly say, they get a percentage, or then consider somebody who get the expertise for work in a certain job instead for partake. But now run at the insurance industry, me own industry. For example, we own act. The Insurance Act. It talks say if person want import goods them from overseas, then goods are where they import overseas for Canada the country, if you insure them, especially if you don't decide for take insurance for them. So in other words, say maybe don't take the insurance overseas. So I can bring that then goods out of the country free without insurance. That foreign insurance don't cover me. With Insurance Act, no allow that day. Once the goods them where they bring inside the country, you want to insure them. You don't decide for insure them. The Act say if you do so with a locally registered insurance company, so that whichever your insurance company go benefit by the insurance where you don't opt for take for them goods and day. Instead of you left the local people them, you say because you don't take insurance overseas, so you are there.
Mr. Sise, many a times people they say we're good at planning, implementation are one problem. How would I hope for implement this MOU where una don't get between the Sierra Leone local content agency for ensure say local foreign companies coming in could include Sierra Leoneans, get a percentage of Sierra Leoneans into the company?
Yeah. You see, one thing about leadership is the commitment. You don't get the vision. Then you committed to the vision. You get faith. Then the people who they work around you, because a leader, you can get a vision. If the people who they get for happy for work with that vision, the people who they bear you, that's for they on board. If that total commitment done there, and this time around, the leadership of the two institutions, them, that the local content authority, then the commissioner of insurance, that is for the Sierra Leone Insurance Commission, they don't come together. And this time around, when they come together for signing this MOU, the kind of commitment, high commitment, they don't give for say they must say this time around the MOU, all what's in the inside they go work for the benefit of the Sierra Leonean people.
Many times people can get issue with regards of the insurance, mostly with the company. Owner as a daddy, we oversee insurance company them. How owner can able to go about in handling issues we get to do with somebody go don't say now, for example, I don't get an accident or I don't get a fire accident I'm a host and I don't come forget me insurance, but yet I don't get them. How owner can manage the situation then?
Yeah. Insurance for a very long time, people then can get some kind of perception that they own a day. For say insurance, when you take out, you get a claim, difficult single day for even pay with that claim day. Well, then they don't pass. Why make I say so? The government set up the Sierra Leone Insurance Commission. When they set up, we make sure say policy holders them, that the people who they take insurance, we get for sick and welfare. How they do it? We get a complaint bureau na the commission. This complaint bureau, if you get an insurance problem or claim or matter where you not satisfied, you not get for go court, you not go for take lawyer. You come free at the commission. We did 3A during drive, Regent Road, Hill Station. If they lodge this complainer, then we go call the insurance company who concern. Speedily, we go settle the matter. If we see say you get a genuine concern, you get a genuine claim, the insurance company for pay you, then go pay you. They no go pay, they no go waste time. And since when we don't get this complaint bureau, we find out say it don't minimize that aspect of for say insurance no they pay or insurance they give problem. Because they know say now they give them license.
When I get the statistics, when I get the data of all the people that we insure in the country.
Well, I'm not going to give you, we'll get the data there. But as you ask me now, instantly I'm not going to give you a definitive figure.
When I get some available?
Yes, you're available, yes.
So, like, how one can go about in getting people involved, getting people into our data?
Well, the insurance companies, they will with the supervise. At the end of every year, the law say they for prepare, they for send reports, financial reports to the commission. Audited financial reports. They also financial reports here. The commission they compile them so that we get a national data for the insurance industry. We go do for the consumption of the general public, the government, and any other stakeholder on the activities of the insurance company. That's how much insurance company doing at the country, how much claims they don't pay, how much premium income what they don't do, what they able gain during the year, etc., etc.
So how often you audit and company there?
Well, then the law say therefore send the annual report to we annual where they don't audit, and that's end of the financial year. We go there around March or so, April. Then send the previous year own to the commission, the auditor reports. Then get their own auditors there, external auditors where they look them books them. Then external auditors where they look them books them. When they don't prepare their reports and they then prepare the final document for each company. Then you, the company now they send that audited financial report to the commission. When they come back to the commission, we serve the analyzer and on the insurance aspect for see how una do una business, una carry on una business during the year. The challenges they wanna get, the success then other things and they back, what would they look into? For no say if this company they do well or they do well or we need for quality attention on this area. So that's why the thing they operate.
The compliance area, is it a company that they comply or still they struggle with compliance from them coming in there?
Then they comply. You know why make them they comply? Because if they not comply, the act give we power. We get punitive measures them. We go fine them or we suspend them or even withheld the license them. So you know one for day out of business. So what if for do? Now for do what the law say for do, so that it will stay in business.
So like I come back to the question, how can handle issues them where then people can complain, say, I don't deal with this insurance company now, this thing don't happen to me, yet they're not able to give me my money or they're not able to give me my insurance.
As I've been telling you earlier, we get a free service complaint bureau at the commission.
Yes, but before this time, when we get issues there, how will be able to handle them?
Before
this time, before we talk, we discuss now, when they complain, they come up till now, people they raise them complain of them insurance coming there doing one or two things that we know they go down well with them people the way they join the insurance company. How can manage it, how can handle them complaining?
Well, if I can understand you, that when they complain they can as the umbrella body for the insurance industry, how we handle them complaints there. Well, we are professional people there. We do the insurance business for some time. We get the experience and we get the expertise. When a complaint comes at the commission, we call the company concerned, and the person who bring the complaint inside they come. They sit down. When they sit down, then they give them documentation there, because you know say insurance na a kind of a simple contract where you go take the insurance, then they give a policy document. That policy document they spelled out the terms, conditions of the contract. That is the obligations of the two parties them. The person who go take the insurance and the insurance company. What each party for do, we no go bring dispute kind of the contract. So we look then two areas in there. The claimant, he go express in view, he go talk what did the insurance company do, how they treat her. The insurance company itself, they bring in your own explanation. Say maybe the claimant, he breach certain conditions them. He do certain things that what they outside the contract will not for do. Now we get challenges for pay in claim. So with the bridging then two people there, we get a common ground. If we see say the claimant who bring the claim, who can lay the complaint, it's a genuine concern. The insurance company maybe be just one, maybe buy some time for pay. We go speed up the payment, then pay the person instantly. But we are in extreme some cases wherein we see say maybe the claimant not be understand how the policy they operate. Because let's tell you one thing again, insurance contracts them not to open-ended contracts them. Now one of the problem that why insurance in get bad name. You don't mean say because you take insurance, now anything will happen now then for pay. If you breach the conditions then of the contract between you and the insurance company, you do certain things that will not for do. The insurance company not can pay, it have for decline then claim then they. You understand? But sometimes the person who don't get the accident or the loss, you know, to get education on then tell what they happen for about in contract.
Okay.
So you go talk and say insurance no they pay claims. You know, be so insurance they pay claims them.
Okay.
Insurance then they pay once the claims genuine then they pay, and most often they know they advertise the claims payment there past maybe like that annual report.
Sometimes they can delay, then can pay, but then can delay.
Very good. You know why they can delay?
No.
Very good. It's a process. When you go get an accident, for example, you know, be say as you get the accident, you say you got report at the company, they pay instantly. Then you ask you for bring few documentations. Example, if in a motor accident, then we say we want police report. You understand? We want a vehicle examiner's report. You understand? Maybe the vehicle, your vehicle been damaged at the accident. Huh? They want a garage report. So try for bring them documents a day on time. If you speed up for bring them documents to wait the insurance committee for bring, your claim will be settled within a reasonable time. But we are in the action for them documentation day. If for corporates, if they get doubt about the accident what happened, they ask for explain or bring some support to what the thing will happen. Try for cooperate with the insurance company. You understand? So by doing that, then we will speed up your claim. Yeah.
So if at all there is what you actually want to look out for them claim then?
Well, insurance, not to motor, and just a motor example I've been given. Why I say insurance, it can be a fire accident. That means you show your building, fire accidentally happened at the building, you was born. That's a fire claim. It can be a motor claim. It can be like a burglary claim, meaning thief man and go broke na house, then thief, but it be done insure. So various claims when they come on various kind of insurance policies then, various policies then. So it depends on the policy where you take. Each one get your own condition, each one get your own criteria. So then go claim, and so then they deal with then claims and they.
So many companies and they come in and open insurance company in this country. Let's look at the area of scrutiny. How can scrutinize them?
Well, the Insurance Act 2016, it clearly spelled out the requirements and the conditions then. If insurance company one can at the country for set up, the Insurance Act tell you what you waiting if you do, what you waiting if you get. So when you come, they give them requirement and they. So if you able to meet them, then we'll license you.
I like for the requirements then.
Yeah. For example, one, you get forget professional people there. If you forget people there who study insurance, who get the qualification for manage an insurance company. You get forget that then can people there. So not to all man number for say because I get money so I can open insurance company. You get for know how to operate an insurance company. You get forget the professional qualification. You get forget the expertise. After that, you also get forget what we call a statutory deposit where you for paying at the central bank as collateral. Because now people have money you get for come deal with. Okay. You say for be financially strong. If you set aside that money then at the central bank.
When I can get a targeted amount?
Well, we get a minimum amount, or at least if you want to set up an insurance company, wait for start with. You can pay more than that because the more you are financially strong, the better for your company. Okay. The act spells out certain amounts that we forget, we for put in the bank.
Like you get a number, particular amount.
Well, it depends. It depends on the kind of business we want to do. As I've been telling you, you get what we call motor, marine insurance, fire insurance. So each of them class of business a day, they for deposit at least 300 million loans at the central bank for one class. The list, yes. Okay. So for one class. Okay. So times the number of classes that we want to do, you will know the amount we get. Then if you also get a 480 million paid up capital at the bank for one of them class, each of them class of business and day. Okay. Capital. That capital there, probably me say if be all na money, if be you asset them, would they in the name of the company, if be financially strong.
Mr. Sise, we can struggle forget experts them, or we say causes them way they around insurance, like institutions that we offer then causes them they. Now when I say when I forget Sierra Leoneans them we get insurance knowledge before ever when they accept it coming for being a registered one. What if me and a foreigner I want for open an insurance company, but then that particular one day I not get Sierra Leonean we get an insurance background in the company. Will go allow me or not?
No, well, like clarify that side. What I say if we be qualified or forget the qualification for if you want head an insurance company or so for meet that criteria, I not mean say if we be Israelian.
Okay.
Yeah, because we live in a free market economy. We not go say power an Israelian for head the company. You understand? You can be a foreign investor if you get the qualification. You can still qualify for head the company.
Then they know the part of the MOU you sign with Sierra Leone Local Content Agency.
Well, when we say because we don't sign that local content, it don't mean say all now the people who work at the insurance company for be Sierra Leoneans.
No, at least when I get a particular percentage of Sierra Leoneans.
Yes. Because like if the CEO don't be maybe like a foreigner and I happen for get the qualification or I bring the business at the company, I want to the company, even for be the head. You get other managers, you get other support staff they work for working at the company, so then if you then get the various qualification for the other areas then at the office, then self can be part of the company, you will take them.
Okay.
You will get the finance director. If he will get people in the country who will qualify for be as finance directors or managers or accountants.
Okay. If you listen the program now sitting inside Salone, you reach you from Radio Mount Oriel, Frabe College 107.3. With me today, I deal with Madi Sise, the Director of Technical na the Sierra Leone Insurance Commission.
CTN helps to build media capacity in Sierra Leone.
They talk about on issues with regards to insurance that come in a very interesting discussion actually. People go also want to know now like me na a Sierra Leonean. You don't tell me about the criteria them we I forget for opening a company. So if at all I get an interest in getting a company in an insurance company, but I don't meet the criteria, then is it that I'm totally disqualified or when I get another way I want to go about in doing it? As long as I Sierra Leone and I want to invest in the country?
Well, when it comes to the business of insurance is a serious business and a technical business. You open, for example, an hospital. You want to treat people there, but you don't get qualified doctor for they didn't nurse them or other people who then get some idea of medical or they don't work in a hospital or so, and then they at the hospital. That hospital they no go operate fully and safely. You agree with me?
Why?
Also?
Why?
Because qualified person no they own a doctor.
Okay.
No so?
Yes.
So you go endanger the people there. No so?
Yeah.
So now the same with insurance. Now people their money, insurance company they play with. You can't pay money. Now what they call the premium. For say when something happen, we go pay. You understand? So you need qualified people then for manage their affairs and they. You know go compromise the law. Say because na Sierra Leone, so they're not qualified, so I will give them the license. Sympathy no they. If you not meet the criteria, other time they that's the end of the world. No so you go work hard for meet the criteria. No so we know the compromise. You get forget the requisite qualification. So that when you open the insurance company, you will able to know the thing they will for do, everything they will not for do, and you not go endanger the public.
Mr. Sise, what's in the criteria the more can set for them coming there with regards to somebody now? I don't get an accident, or maybe I don't get another casualty where I want my insurance money now. Sometimes the company will say no, you know, reach to this criteria or neither. This is not the rule. What's in the rule? Then we actually market set. We go qualify one for getting money just in case it come into emergency.
Well, if I can just put her in a simple form, you don't take your insurance cover. The insurance company don't give you a policy document. That policy document, they the kind of evidence for say you get insurance. That document they is spelled out conditions there. Like for say if you get a claim, the steps they go for take for let them give you a claim or let them pay you a claim. They are clearly spelled out. You understand? So when the claim happen, for example, the policy document they tell you say, enough for delay too much if a report to the insurance company or notify them say I don't get a claim. The policy documents also they tell you say, like if a motor or a burglary claim, they tell you say now then document A, B, C, D if for bring in so that we go facilitate for settle a claim. Not so. They don't also tell you say if when a claim happen and an accident happen, you get right for cooperate with the insurance company if they ask you for further questions then or documentation so that then the thing will go fast if you do that. Not so. As long as you follow them steps here, within a reasonable time, the insurance company will delay for pay a claim. And the last one, but not the least, the claim will happen, that the loss will happen, not a genuine loss. Insurance not they pay for fraudulent claims.
So how do you go about for ensure say una get the reality behind the loss?
Very good. When I make a tell you say, when an accident happen, for example, if a motor accident, the police came for coming, the police are then roll down there. Not so. We get a very good police force. Not so. Then you will know. Now they don't get that expertise there for say yes, indeed, this loss will happen. It was a real accident. You cannot play there. Not so. Like if you get you sure you was against fire, more than yet you was born. If the insurance company get doubt say something I set fire, see don't tranga for you, say set fire and I host, you go burn her. And you know say arson, that whole person willfully burn the host, he die against the law. Not so. If you expect the insurance company for pay, they no go pay. Then he die against the law. Not so, because insurance supposed to be within the law. But like wherein the doubts, you they say now a genuine law, not so he sets fire and I host. Then they say no, this will get doubt. Alex say this business don't bad off. Now you go set fire and I business for let they pay claim. Experts in day, what they find out if a fire loss happen, if indeed you deep on the fire or na a genuine. And even the police, let's get that expertise there. They go must come do some investigation. They will get some witnesses there. Not so. Then they will have them go about and for say indeed it was a real accident, not to something fraudulent.
Okay. Now the activities of the National Insurance Company, somehow it happen like for say una the regulator, if I can say so. What mostly una can look out for when the National Insurance Company they do something.
When you say National Insurance Company, I don't know if you just want to be specific.
The NIC.
NIC, now the same company as any other private company.
Okay.
How they regulate the other companies there, now so they regulate NIC. Because the law, the Insurance Act, is not there for one company. The law says what they do is binding for all the operators there.
But you're one of the big insurance companies in the country. So you also get the same.
How the other companies then they report to the commission, that's what they say they report to me.
Okay.
They all are the same in
so
the eyes of the commission.
So it means you not get any speciality say like this night Sierra Leone coming and this night foreign coming.
No way.
This criteria
No way. Once you meet the laws them who prescribe now the act.
Okay.
We are all equal.
Okay. So now like Mr. said, now we don't look at the criteria we bind somebody for for gain an insurance coming. So what if like for example now I just joined this insurance company until 1 month ago, then it happened like I can get this casualty. Is it a mandatory for the insurance company pay, or then get a particular time where them for pay?
Of course, insurance na a contract.
Okay.
As long as you don't pay a premium, they don't give you insurance policy. The next few minutes or hours, a claim happen. It's a genuine claim. The insurance company for pay. It don't matter. For say you just get on 2-3 months, so enough for pay, enough for make a claim. Now you make you insure. If a claim does not happen, insurance not for exist. No, so if people then they insure no more, then they take insurance cover, then say till the year around, nobody not nobody know they encounter a loss. What's the essence of insurance? It's not there. No, so insurance exists because claims then they get for happen. No, so.
All right. Now, like we they look at the insurance company and industry as a whole. I've been actually for the data of the insurance company, the way we get in the whole country. Approximately, like how much company them right now the country they boast of?
Well, we get up to 12 insurance companies.
All now, majority of them are Sierra Leonean owned?
Well, it's a mix. It's a mix. Maybe we'll get nearly half of them will get foreign interest.
Okay, and low say 50.
The 50, yeah.
50-50.
Yeah, they're about.
They come in there. All right. Okay. In Amadi Sise, in the technical director, now the Sierra Leone Insurance Commission, we now a body we then set up by government for regulate the activities of insurance, coming them, and also make sure say they do the correct thing in the country. So let me come to penalties. Failing for abide or do within the commission say for do. What in the commission can normally do?
Well, it's clearly spelled out in the act. For example, there are fines go up to 10 million loans if a company fail for do certain directive. Or the law also say then he also give you imprisonment for 3 years, or it can be both.
So wasn't that like the thing the way person way a company in the default at?
Well, several. For example, in terms of reporting, bringing the documents into the commission, we get a timeline. Like the insurance company don't give you a directive, say we want this document within this time, within this period, if we file and at the commission.
Then before registration or after registration?
After registration, it operates now.
Okay.
You know, bring them information and they within the time. They don't even remind you. We can levy. Then fine and it to the company who concerned.
Una can get information and before the company and they operate.
What do you mean information?
Exactly? Una can able to get all the information and before the operation of the company.
No, not so that I mean.
Okay.
What I say, if they bring in information or document to the commission, they get the Insurance Act.
Okay.
We spell out all what them for do to the commission. But you agree with me, say human beings, you know our with nature. Okay. Some person they ignore the law, pass it pusher. No, so you get for put fire behind now for let comply. No, so when you know already what you for do towards the commission. But the time they can, they lag behind. Okay. Not no say good, they don't know what to do. They know. You understand? But when you want go out of the way, who for work. So if you will not value delay, one for deliver. So we can let you find
suspension not in there.
Yes, suspension can dey. It depends on the gravity of the offense where you make.
So in the area like law says, so tell this company go say we get a technical problem that the reason this make will not provide this document early. Compromise can come in.
Well, we go investigate. You know, we don't tell you say you get technical problem. We go investigate law. No, indeed, if not willful, where it just one for be negligent or lethargic, we will know. Then we will know what for do.
Mr. Sise, we not get a targeted number of company in the way we go want the insurance world, or as many as insurance company in the camp?
No, we not get a target number. As I tell you, you get for me the requirement there, and sometimes it's just a question of number, but not the quality. Not so quality of service is very important. Also, you know, we find. We get companies in the country, they can full up, they don't do the right thing, and not feel say meaningful. No, so you will get very few handful, but they're credible, and then they obey the laws. Not so, and then they give the people their service what they deserve. Not so, I think that is important.
You talk about collateral. Apart from collateral, anything like guarantor knocking the between owner, the commission, and then company in there where they can register, we will stand for, because this is got to do with people them money, and it got to do with people them also the future into it.
Well, we say guarantor. That's actually deposit day. Now one of the thing them.
So that's sufficient.
No, it's not sufficient. Other criteria then they back. What would they put in? For make sure say the insurance companies here, they're solid, and then they do the right thing, and then get checks and balances. One of them is that we make sure say every year you get yes sir, you get then the audit you farm the insurance company.
Okay.
Yeah, every year. Then they audit your insurance company. You understand?
All right.
That is one. Then another one also, you forget board of directors. The insurance company forget a board management, not so? Because you know a board, now then they will make sure say the company operates with good corporate principles. Then say they help for the checks and balances of the company.
Okay. So then board.
Okay. It's a mandatory. Then self for B. Then self, you forget a solid board where the commission they approve.
Okay. So all for Sierra Leone?
No, not necessarily.
Not particular.
Once they qualified for being board members, people of high integrity, who get experience how to run business.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's the relationship between owner and the Sierra Leone Insurance Company Association?
SLICOM, now the insurance companies them come together, they form SLICOM, so that they go get what we call, they go able to get common interest. They go able to come together and formulate ideas them for the furtherance of them business them. If they get a common problem, they go know how to come together and solve them. You know, as a body, it will do them well done, then they separately all man day for himself.
Okay.
If they come together, they will share ideas them how to promote the growth and development of the industry.
So what's the working relationship between the commission and SLICOM?
It's good, because we welcome the idea. In fact, now we encourage them for them to get an association, so that they will come together and charge the way forward, especially when it comes to the development of insurance industry in Sierra Leone.
Okay. How often one can get engagement with Sierra Leone with company and then the insurance company there?
Well, during the year we can get a couple of meetings with them. Then also, as and when necessary, if we find out say something crop up in the industry or the market, when a concern to the commission, they could say there is some public disquiet we come for insurance. Would someone a meeting of the insurance company there for can ask them and chart the way forward.
Okay. So what are most of the problems that we can bring in, which affects them in the insurance world?
You mean on the side of the insurance companies there?
Yes.
Well, they don't get specific ones, but sometimes you get for deal with, for example, the statute of deposits. Sometimes they will say, okay, want for increase them as time they go, but we engage them. Sometimes they will say, well, business not too good, the climate, well, if we don't get for increase self, well, lot of them in these stages, in phases, so that you know go too hard on we. At the same time, we will comply with the law. Then the complaints that can come from the public, like some they say this insurance company no they pay me claim them, or they know they treat too fine or so. You understand? We can call the insurance company also. We try for bring them on board.
Okay.
Say now this one are there for.
So una dey serve as a mediator.
Mediator, yes. Now this one are there for. Una there for pay claims them, genuine claims. So people then get concerned. The service owner they give, they are not too satisfied with it. So what's the problem there? So some of them dialogue then there. Then we can also call them, follow brainstorm on how to improve the insurance industry, how to grow. Because not to one person get all the ideas there. They as players with the regulator, we come, we storm brain, and chart the way forward.
Okay, Mr. Sise, now like you don't highlight some of the issues that we SLICOM can bring on board. One can get, apart from the collateral we come in the way they come for car register, they can get any amount where they can pay, like let's say like a dues to owner, monthly or yearly or quarterly.
Yeah, the Insurance Act stipulates say any insurance company during the year, if you pay 1% of your gross premium income to the commission.
That's from the profits where then they get?
Not to profit. The premium where then they charge the public for pay to them. The money where the insurance company, where the public they go take insurance. That the way they go take the premium. The law say the insurance company for pay 1% of that money there to the commission for administrative.
At any time we didn't get a client or anything if I go to the commission.
No.
Okay.
You get a business, if they run a business, you the insurance company, we don't give you license. If they run a business from January to December. Where the year round, you don't make your account. 1%. The proceeds the way you don't get collect from the public, the premium then, if you count to the commission. We don't prepare your account.
So now that money they waiting with the commission can normally do it.
Now they take for on the commission.
Okay. So Nano can get anything like couple from the government for one not from them company now they get someone? Not
only they are from the companies then. We get subvention also from the government.
Okay.
We can for pay the salaries of the commission, now the government and they pay the salaries there.
Okay.
Yes.
So like una self account to the government?
Of course. We are accountable. Now then they audit the commission.
Okay.
We self get annually, then they audit we for know how we steer the commission
the amount
year.
Couple make
we have to make
the
what to do, all the activities.
So don't they pay to the Ministry of Finance?
what you mean pay?
I mean, the money we want to get from them coming in there. Is it that they come directly to the funds or let me say to the accounts of the commission?
Well, before, the money they come out na the insurance industry, the 1%, it be the kind of the direct at the account of the commission before.
Okay.
But of now, about the single treasury account also. So now, since the commission are a government agency, so them money are with the insurance company they pay we. As they pay we for pay and directly to the single treasury account. Then we they make our budgets now.
Okay.
What you want, we tell the Minister of Finance. So now out of the budgets we make, now then they take for pay, for giving, so that we go run our activities.
Okay. So now when I don't lastly now when I don't sign this memorandum of understanding with the Sierra Leone local content, what do you want to hope for achieve at the end of the day?
Well, we hope for achieve something. First of all, the penetration of the insurance industry in terms of premium income, we expect to go up. Since then, the international agencies there will not be able for take insurance. We then see they don't take the insurance overseas. When we partner now with local content, the two forces come together, go force them people there for abide by the law. So we local insurance company then we will get business from them foreign people there who can say, me don't take me your insurance cover overseas. They get international insurance cover, so I only for take the local. So we'll capture the local aspect of it now. Yeah, we expect the premium income of the insurance industry for go up. And when they go up also, we said the 1% we then give you for help government for run the office, itself naturally will go up.
All right, I tell you plenty thank you. In him na Madi Sise, the technical director na the Sierra Leone Insurance Commission. We therefore regulate and also ensure the insurance company them na the country do the correct thing. We don't bring the program come to you tonight. My name is Sidiki Fofana.
You've been listening to a rebroadcast of CTN INSAI Salone.